Let me take this opportunity to welcome the family of late Attorney General Dak Majur Dak to proceed with reading of eulogy or the biography. This will be led by Dak Majur Dak. He will come together with the family members who will stand behind him as he reads the eulogy. Welcome Dak and the family. We call the Pana Majur Dak Wode, Buka Kul the Peer, he late Attorney General Majur Dak Chen Peer, Bagabichir War, Payen Abiwin the Majur Majur Dak in the Kabechir, Kabai Kai Nieko, Mamada Kunira Kai Kekwan Mede, Ukai Mwen the family, including Rokanir, Nikot, the Dako, Miakul Bichir War. Kunachi Chir, Kanduama, Call, Panam, Korea Obachaw, Chanano Kidumwe, Bidwak, Nachatuk. One of the family, the young nature. Welcome, Dak.
Show closes. Woman, what is it? Look.
Yeah, okay.
That's what it is.
Protocol observed. My name is Dak Majur Dak. I'm the first son of my late father, born in Larry, our eldest. Royal Majur, followed by a bull, I, and child. Then my father has two lovely grandchildren, Jelam, Jelacho, and Wal. So I will begin with the biography of my father from the introduction. Okay. In loving memory of our father, grandfather, uncle, brother, late General David Majur Dak, we come together to honor a man whose life was defined by unwavering commitment, boundless courage, and deep sacrifice. His tireless dedication to the liberation of South Sudan, his heroic service in the Sudan People's Liberation Army, and his unwavering devotion to his family community remain enduring inspiration to all those who knew him. His life was a testament of love for his people, his country, and the ideal freedom and of peace and freedom. Late General David Majur Dak was born in August 1962, date 8, in Amir, Dongchakpaya, Dumpadiet County, to Dangatel and Arwal Mijok. He was the youngest of his siblings in a monogamous family belonging to Pantio, Niel, Attica, All Sub-Club. From a young age, he was instilled with the values of resilience, strength, and service to others. His values would shape his life and inspire him to join the nation's freedom. On March 2025, date 7, late General Majur Dak was assassinated in Nasser, Upper Nile, while being evacuated by a enemy's plane from a scene of attack. The late General David Majur was wounded in the first attack, but decided to stay behind with his fellow wounded soldiers to ensure they were fast evacuated. Unfortunately, he was attacked and assassinated by the SPLA-IO, or the White Army, while being carried to the UN aircraft. Late General Majur Dak was born and grew with his brothers and sisters in Dukpadiet, or land, before he joined the SPLA Revolutionary War, where he spent most of his life until the time of his death. Following are the names of his brothers and sisters: Nyamoran Dangatel, Donna Dangatel, Machara Dangatel, Achola Dangatel, Abula Dangatel, Adira Dangatel, and him, the youngest, David Majur Dangatel. He was a loving husband, devoted father, and a proud grandfather. He was married to Yarchoni Dengachot on November 1991, date 28, in Kapoita, and they built a family together, including his 4 children and 2 grandchildren. The children of the late include Arwan Majur Dak, Abun Majur Dak, Dak Majur Dak, Chung Majur Dak, as I introduced in the introduction. His grandchildren include Jela Bul Majur Dak and Achul Majur Dak. Throughout his life, the late general was deeply committed to his family, always putting their well-being at the forefront of his thoughts. His legacy lives until his children and grandchildren, who continue to honor his memory and the sacrifices he made for their future. His education started in schools in 1972, and these are the following different schools he attended. Madrasa Dub in 1972, Boralif Primary School, Congo Intermediate Primary School under the British system, and primary leaving examination at Bor Intermediate. He went to Mawir High School, Khartoum, Sudan, for Sudan certificate in 1982. But due to the discrimination against the people of Southern Sudan by then, his quest to liberate his people, amongst the reasons he motivated to join the SPLA revolution in 1983 and fight for the freedom of his people. The military training and certifications over the course of his service, late General David Majur Dak undertook the extensive military training, equipping him with the knowledge and skills necessary to lead on the battlefield. His professional military education included Shield 2 he attended in 1985, SPLA Fast Batch Air Defense Unit in 1984, SPLA Fast Batch Artillery Unit in 1995, Command and Control Fast Batch at Malawi in 2008. Admin Command and Control Course, Barara Military Academy, Uganda in 1995, Egypt African Cooperation for Decision Makers and Military High Academic Certificate, the Egypt Command Thunder Navy in 2020, CDR for Biometric Team 2 in Directorate of Military Organization, 2005, Specialized Air Defense and Artillery Weapons Training in Uganda, NASA High Military Academy, Cairo, Egypt, 2018. These qualifications made him a highly skilled and respectable leader in air defense, artillery, command and control, capable of facing the toughest challenges and leading his soldiers to victory. The late General David Majur Dak officially joined the Sudan's People Liberation Movement, SPLA, on September 5th, 1983, marking the beginning of his long life service in the liberation struggle. He was a proud soldier dedicated to his people's cause. He received the initial military training at Bonga Training Center in Ethiopia, completing it on December 28, 1983. He was later then assigned to SPLM Division 1, where he served several battalions, including yes. He's 104th Battalion under CDR William Nguyen Bang, 105 Battalion under the 104th Battalion under CDR William Nguyen Bang, 105th Battalion under CDR Kulang Dua, Jamus Battalion under CDR Carbino Kwanyin Bull, Tiger Battalion under CDR Selfakir Mayardin, and Timsah Battalion under CDR Arok Tonaro. His work experience and key command throughout his military career, the late General David then held various important command roles. He was an instrument in shaping the strategies that led to the Sudan's liberation and subsequent defense. His career included from 1984 to 1985, Malwal Governor's Area Operations and Job, CDR Basic Air Defense Unit, Red Army. From 1990 to 1992, CDR for the Red Army Brigade, Monrepi area. 1992 to 1995, OJS Operation Officer for Cosmos Unit. 1996 to 1999, OTB Company Commander for Cosmos Unit in Rockon, the Paris-based command. CDR Battalion Air Defense Unit, JIU Division 1, Juba. He served multiple roles, commanding key divisions and shaping the course of operations. And in 2025, his final battlefield engagement in Nasser Upper Nile, where he met his tragic death. The major battles and engagement the late General Dak Majur Dak was in forced him to be a battle-hardened commander, having participated in numerous pivotal battles. His bravery and leadership were equivalent in key engagements that helped shape the liberation of South Sudan, including Juba in 1985. He secured Nasser from the Sudan Imperial Forces under CDR Carabino Kwanyin Bon. Kapoita in 1986 to 1987 led air defense and artillery units that captured a key garrison. Murwangapi in 1987 to 1981, he served under Major General Major Dak with the Red Army. Kaya and Magui, Eastern Equatoria from 1988, 1993, and 1997, commanded critical artillery operations. Igalanga and Liria Terkeka in 1989 engaged in strategic operations under CDR Mahmoud Mete. Rokon from 1987 to 2003 led long-term campaigns under CDR Santino Deng Walchop. Pogera in 1995, another major battle won under Mahmoud Mete. Western Equatoria in 1988, 1993, 1997. These were operations under CDR Ger Chwangalo and CDR Pien Dengkwal. Nasir Upper Nile State, 2025, his final engagement where he was tragically killed in action. In recognition of his bravery, leadership, and long life contributions, His Excellency, the President Salva Kiir Mayardit, posthumously awarded the late General Dak Majur Dak with the rank of Lieutenant General on March 11, 2025. Although he had already attained the mark of Major General in his lifetime, this posthumous award was a final tribute to the sacrifice for the nation he served with pride and honor. Late General Dak Majur Dak forged unbreakable bonds with his fellow soldiers, men and women who fought alongside him in the trenches of Sudan's liberation struggle. His comrades such as Uncle Maduk, Madel, Paul Kat, Kok Malek, Dave Johnson, Malwale Deng, Delta, Kulam Machot Kulam, Abrad Madid Lem, were more than just fellow soldiers. These were his brothers, sisters in arms, sharing in the hardships, triumphs of the long-fought battle for freedom. We have condolence messages from different people around South Sudan. I'm going to read the condolence message from Board Community Youth Association. Condolences from the Ministry of Roads and Bridges, and the condolences that were passed by all respective honors. One to take of the doctrine of Commander to reinvented by the late General Dak Majur Dak, that the general does not surrender to civilians and militia warlords, that the general must prioritize the safety of his soldiers first before his safety. Thank you.
I get a chance for the commitment.
And how that's good.
I was a big things.
He was still on the own dance.
And